Hello, welcome to A Home to Love. My name's Delina. Welcome to my home. Today, we are going to be in the dining room and decorating for Christmas. I'm going to show you some easy and affordable tablescape. I'm going to also show you how to dress up your chandelier in case you don't have room for a centerpiece on your table during those holiday dinners. Then I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the rest of the room because it's an open concept room. And guys, I am so far behind. I feel like I've been decorating for weeks and still not making any progress. And so don't feel bad if you can't get it all done in one day or 2 days or even a week. It takes time. So let's get started. First thing I did was I took these mini wreaths from Hobby Lobby. They're 50% off right now. And I tied a velvet burgundy ribbon onto the backs of my chairs. And I just tied it with a little bit of twine. And it dresses up the backs of the chairs when you see it from my living room. So that's what it looks like. I did all 6 chairs. And again, just a bow and that wreath dressed it up completely and totally. Except for someone has moved this one. So moving on to the chandelier wreath. For our chandelier wreath, you're going to need a wreath of your choice. I recommend an evergreen wreath. I had this one in my bin that I hadn't been using. I took wire snips and snipped the heavy wire that holds the wreath shaped together in order for it to fit over my chandelier. You also could use a garland instead of a wreath in this case, depending on how your chandelier is configured. The next item that we are going to use is fairy lights. We are going to take fairy lights and place that around the chandelier, just wrapping it around or zigzagging it in. As you can see, this is what it looks like with the fairy lights. I put the controller for the fairy lights tucked in there for right now. The next item that you will use is picks of your choice. I took a pick from Dollar General and disassembled it, and that's what I'm going to use in my chandelier. I have added all those picks, a couple of deer antler ornaments, some like white grape, some pine cones, and some strips of burlap to tie into all the rest of the burlap, and some red berries. This is where I'm at so far. You could keep filling this in, add some more height going up with some more picks. And make sure they're securely in there, like twist, tie, whatever you have to do, because you don't want that falling into your food when you're eating. In order to give the wreath more dimension, I made sure that I added the picks going in an upward direction, in a downward direction. Adding all these picks is what really brings your chandelier wreath to life. I also added these gold ornaments from Dollar General. I think they just add a beautiful touch. Some of that ribbon I bought from Hobby Lobby. We have the tartan plaid. And that's going to go on my Christmas tree too. So I'm going to take that ribbon and I'm going to cut it into just loops. I am then going to tuck those loops up into the chandelier all the way around and making sure they're secured with the little twigs of the wreath. Then I'm going to take pieces and then kind of weave them into the chandelier so it looks like it's a continuous ribbon throughout. I don't do bows. I'm not a bow girl other than like on wreaths. But if that's your aesthetic, hey, go for it. It is your home. It is what makes you happy. It is what pleases you.
I purchased this table runner off of Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. I also bought the napkins that match it. Now, I bought this particular table runner to the longest one that they offer, because when we sit down for dinner on Thanksgiving or Christmas, my table expands. So I didn't want the really short one, and then it'd be kind of funny looking when I go to actually sit down for dinner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle, and I am just going to kind of do that. Fold it up a little bit, check the ends, make sure they're both even. And nope. Okay. So I'll move that one down a little bit. Not a big deal. Now, you could do a tablecloth. That would be fine. I chose this time to do just the table run. Now, the centerpiece, I cannot link these. I bought these at Ace Hardware in South Carolina years ago. They actually light up and they can hang if I wanted them to. And they light up. I just have to find the button. And I stuck those deer antlers from Walmart in there to tie into my reindeer. And a battery operated light. And I'm going to set that right in the middle. And it has the berries, it has the pine cones, it has the pine. So it all ties in. And then once we're done, I will give you an extreme close-up of that. The next item that I am going to add to the table are these reindeer. These were bought at Big Lots. They're really pretty. Unfortunately, my cat's already broke one. So I glued him, and we're gonna set him. He's got the little tartan ribbon. And then the one that lays down, I'm going to put here on the other end. I have these pillar candlesticks that I got from Amazon. Unfortunately, they're not available. I bought another set, and they were supposed to be delivered today. But I have these that I had over on the desk by the front door, or by the back door. I'm going to set these candles at Aldi's. So I'm just going to set them there. I'm going to set them right there. And unfortunately, those don't sit right. The one in the middle's different. All these ones came in a pack of 4, but unfortunately one of them did not work. Jasper, move. And I'm just going to set that last one. Kitty, go on. Right there. No, you need to get off the table. He thinks he's part of the decorations. For my table setting, I have these gold chargers that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. The plates, again, Dollar Tree, love the plaid. And for my salad plate, I have one that is with the snowflakes. And guess what your girl did? She dropped the one with the snowflakes, and I have to go back and get more. And so, thank goodness they're only $1.25. So, that's what it looks like all together. And I'm going to set that at each of the place settings. And this is what it looks like all put together with a little panning up to the chandelier. Now, for the napkin, I decided I'm gonna get all fancy. And I'm gonna do the viral Christmas tree napkin fold. You can find it on any YouTube, TikTok. I will try to give you an up and close. Don't know how this is gonna go, so we'll find out. You're gonna take a napkin. They recommended an 18 by 18 or a 20 by 20. You are gonna fold it in half. Okay? Then you're gonna fold it in half again. Okay? So you have a nice square this way. Like, bring that first corner down, then you're gonna bring the next corner down. And keep going. Try to space them out as evenly as you possibly can. And then that last little bit. So this is what it looks like when all those four corners are folded up. You are then going to take it and flip it over. You are then going to fold it. Okay, you are going to take it and turn it. The folded end here, you're going to turn it that way. So you have a corner here and a folded end here. And then, excuse me, you know, fold it so it looks like it has two triangles and the folded stuff all together. Flip it over. There you go. You're going to then take it and tuck each one of those corners up under so it looks like tree boughs. And take your time and fuss with it. Last one. And then what I do is I tuck that bottom under, and then I fluff out the back and make it kind of stand. And there's your little napkin Christmas tree. And I will do that for every place setting. And here we are with the place setting. Now, the glassware I got at the thrift store here for 70 cents a piece. At Christmas time, our family partakes in a punch called wassail. Non-alcoholic, that is, our version at least. It's a Scottish punch that has oranges, cranberries, apple cider. It's like a spiced cider in a sense. Very pretty. Very pretty in the pot and very tasty. And I will be sharing that with you in a few weeks as one of our family traditions. But I would put the silverware and the knives. You all know what that looks like. I could either go silver because of the plates or gold because of the chargers. But this is my table setting. For a casual, budget-friendly Christmas. And then up to the chandelier. Now, you may have noticed in the background, I took my mirror down and I replaced it with this Hobby Lobby print. It's the Oh Holy Night verse. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices. O night divine, O night when Christ was born. It's my husband and pretty much our family's favorite Christmas hymn. And in the top is actually the music for it. And I put that wooden angel from Dollar General just up there with the same greenery that's been up there. No, nothing spectacular. I have to fill that little hole though. Now, the bookcases, I didn't do much different, anything different than I added this little church that I found. It contained a little candle if it wanted to, a little tree from Temu, and some acrylic deer that came in like a group of 8, and just a table runner on one of the books. And then all the cases. And then I made this with a cloche, some of those bobble brush trees, and a plant base like for watering. And I glued it all in. Now the very tippy top, I have a print that I got from Hobby Lobby when it was on clearance. It's just a bunch of like forest trees. The deer was from Target last year. The garland or swag was from the thrift store. And I added some fairy lights. The little round doily is from Hobby Lobby. And then that lamp I thrifted for my copper at Thanksgiving or fall time, but I thought it was too pretty to put away, so I left it up there. And that's just the top of my bookcase. Now, the other one that's on the other side of the fish tank, which sits in my dining room, again, I left the antique clock up there with a doily and the plant that was there. The only difference in here was I added some evergreen to that pot that again, thrift store. These ornaments are all from Walmart or thrifted, and they're just the wood ones with a print from Temu into that frame with a little bit of evergreen. And then literally on the bottom, I just took another table runner, a burlap one, and those bookends from Dollar General. And that's all I did to the bookcases. So there's really not a whole, decorate with me with the bookcases, but I just thought I'd give you some ideas of what you could do to your bookcases. And then like pan you over. You'll see that over there. Now, as far as, usually I include the hutch when I do one of these decorate with me's for the dining room. I'm going to give you a sneak peek, there's my clock in the other corner, of what the hutch looks like. And that'll be our next video. Now, the hutch I usually use like a open bookshelf type situation. That's how I treat it. And then up very top is my favorite reindeer. That's Rudolph's cousin. I got him at Hobby Lobby this year, and I adore him. I think he was like that one piece that I wanted, and then just the baskets. And like I said, this will be the next video where I will take you step by step on how I got this look for Christmas. And if you were to what the living room sort of looks like, because we'll be there in a couple of videos. There's Angus sleeping on the couch. My mantle that's not finished yet. And my brand new Christmas tree, which there's a story behind that because I had another Christmas tree all set up and ready to go for you guys, and you get to see that in that video. So that's it for today. Swing you around. And I really Hope you enjoy today's dining room decorate with me for Christmas. Those little napkin things are just so cute. Little bit of work, but once you get it down, it's not that hard. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and watch my video today. And hopefully I could inspire you to make your dining room a wonderful Christmas memory for years to come. I want to thank everybody for their prayers for my husband. He will be seeing the surgeon this coming week, and we'll discuss where we're going from here with his back. We also had a loss yesterday. Our 15-year-old Siamese mix, Gretchen, you see her sometimes in the videos, she got liver cancer and had to be put down. So it's been a rough day. So if I seem a little off, please forgive me. Like I said, it's not easy losing a pet. Thank you for watching, and I hope this inspired you. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Sharing the video helps out my channel so much, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I have a ton more Christmas inspiration to give you. See you next week.